I didn't want to do any other things because I didn't want to be away from my dreams. It's not just about money, because let's say summary conviction is criminal matters. Does not matter how small it is, right? He will say, why really give his matter to you? So then you have to convince him that you're able to do that.
Good afternoon. Welcome back. Kent Bain with 9 Business Group and Elevate Your Business Spotlight interview. We have Banyk Chia joining us today. Please, Banyk, introduce yourself, and if I pronounce your name wrong, please correct it. And more importantly, your company name, what you guys do, what sets you apart. Welcome.
Okay, thank you. My name is Banyk Chia. I'm the owner of ALSFI, Alternative Legal Service Firm, Inc. We are legal agents. We also paralegal but independent. We do representation as legal agent before the Alberta Provincial Court. We do worker compensation board, human rights, civil claim, landlord and tenant. Like, we do a lot. We do small claim. So, yeah.
Oh, interesting. So what's the difference between a legal agent and a lawyer?
Okay, we don't belong to the Law Society of Alberta, right? Yeah.
Okay.
So we are run by the court. So the judge decide, is the judge to decide an agent to appear.
Okay.
Which means if the judge doesn't want you to appear, he can say he doesn't want you, right? Yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So you were sharing with me before we hit record that you have a strong legal background, I think from Cameroon is correct. But so how'd you end up in Canada, and how'd you end up starting a business, and how'd you end up here versus having a job?
Oh my God, starting a business is a lot. I went through a lot. Like, my business is hope for me because I have an international trend. Like, my background, I'm a lawyer, so I'm internationally trained lawyer. So I landed here in Canada was in 2014 with a background as internationally trained lawyer. And I came with a lot of hope and, ambition, right? Yeah. So, but I went through a lot of challenges, a lot of barrier. The first challenge was English. When I landed, because my first language is French, so I went through a lot because at the time I didn't know how to speak French. It was a bit challenging. So I had challenges to pass all my exams to get my certification to become a lawyer. So what I decided to learn English to improve my English communication or English skills before to go and challenge the exams. Then I had the second plan, so I wanted to become a legal assistant while improving my English skill, But again, my plan B failed because nobody wanted to hire me. And then I was still like, I didn't want to be away so far from my dreams. So I had plan C, which was to volunteer with any organization, any law firm, just to have experience and to keep that experience while working on my English and knowing that one day I will become a lawyer. So I finally find myself in Alberta Law Court, Provincial, Alberta Justice, where I was an agent. Then from there, I learned a lot about the legal agency, how you can appear, a legal agent can appear as for small claims up to $100,000. At the time, it wasn't $100,000. At the time, it was not $100,000. It was $15,000. 50, not 15. So now it's $100,000. And then you can also appear for traffic matters and also for summary conviction, in criminal matters, right? Yeah. So that's what we do. We appear in criminal matters, summary, traffic, and small claims. But we also do King's Bench as Mackenzie friend. So at the time, from being a voluntary at the court, I learned a lot. So I was like, okay, I can do that. I can I can create my own business and sell myself, gaining a bit of money because it was already 2 years in Canada and I didn't have any salary. Yes, it's because I didn't want to do any other things because I didn't want to be away from my dreams. I wanted to work in the legal system, right? Yeah. So I refused to give up. And then around 2017, I decided to sell myself, but I wasn't incorporated yet. So, but I didn't know what to do, what strategy to put in place, how to sell myself. So I had to start doing networking event, for people to know me, to share my card. I had no office at the time. I was working from home, and I wasn't incorporated. But around at the beginning of 2018, I got incorporated. I named my company Alternative because we are a second option for people who cannot hire lawyers. We help people who, because sometimes even medium family like cannot hire lawyers, right? Yeah, so it's tough, right? Yeah, so that's why we are here. So from there, I at the time, like from 2017 to 2018, I got incorporated around 2018. And then I was still at home. I didn't have any office yet. And I didn't have any client yet. I can't say that I was making that much money, but I was happy to have a client to go to court. Like I had a first client. It was a small claim, I think so, yes. So, and then from there, I didn't give up. I continued to do any events, share my card. And then I grew from 2018, 19, 20. My business grew to, office, and then today where I am.
Nice. And how big is the office today? Is it just yourself, or do you have a couple team members? How big a team do you have?
Yeah, I have a team. Yeah, like I have an assistant. I have like two other person who are part of my team. We are like 4. So right now we are downtown Park Plaza in Edmonton. Like I have 2 offices where we are, like 2 different offices. Right now I'm in the community office. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, it's been good. Yeah. So
Good for
and
you.
I'm working
Since you
hard to.
started,
Okay, go ahead.
what's been the biggest challenge you've had to overcome? You decided you hang up the shingle, you're out on your own. What's been the biggest challenge you had to overcome in your entrepreneurial journey?
Especially in the legal system as a legal agent, is our reputation, because you're not a lawyer. So why will someone hire you, not a lawyer? You know what I mean? So, and then it's not just about money, because let's say summary conviction is criminal matters. Does not matter how small it is, right? Yeah. And then he will say, why really give his matter to you? Because there's still lawyers who do summary conviction, Yeah. So then you have to convince him, because you don't have the reputation of a lawyer, right? Yeah. So then you have to convince him that you're able to do that, right? That is the most challenging part.
Fair
Because
enough. I appreciate the insight.
yeah.
So if there was a pirate or a thief in your business, what would they be stealing from you?
My knowledge. My knowledge and my experience.
I think it's a great answer. That's important things to have. What is one thing you know now that you wish you would have known when you went into business for yourself on day one? What is maybe something you've learned in the last 6 months or the last year that was like, man, I wish I would have known that on day one?
At the beginning, okay, when I started, I didn't know to network, right? 2017, it wasn't networking. Networking started really in 2018. 2017, I didn't know how to sell myself. I was a bit confused. I was posting on Kijiji, whatever, and Kijiji will not bring you anything. Then I remember that I got connected with those people. That was a school that going to teach you how to sell yourself in business, but that was for free. I didn't have all of that with me right now, because I'm coming from college, a lot of things in my head. So then from that school, business school, they taught us how to sell ourselves as business owner in Alberta. And then they taught us about networking, because back home we don't have networking events. So first year of 2017, when I was not incorporated, I had no client, but I was trying to explore selling myself. I realized I was not doing anything, because I didn't know what networking means. So from that time, maybe that year, if I knew what networking means, I would earn on a year like more clients. You know what I mean? Yes. So networking is very important. And the other part is how to keep your clients.
Yeah.
Relationship on how to keep good relationship with your client or with anybody, because you don't know who's going to be the person who's going to refer you a client.
All right, thank you. Very good summary. The last most important question is, who's your ideal client? Shameless self-plug. Where do they find you? Who should find you? Where do they find you? Someone wants to reach out to you and hire your team. Where do they find you?
So first of all, our business facilitates access to justice, right? Because the target is more about like low income too, but our target is not just low income, because there's a lot of setting for low income. It's medium family, like family, they don't have the income is not that high, but the income is not that low, right? Yeah. So, and then my target is more about people like, because we also do uncontested divorce, right? Yeah. So going through a divorce, maybe you're going through, you want to someone owe you money, or maybe you got injured when you was working. Yeah, maybe you got.
And where do they find you? How do they reach out? How do they get a hold of you?
My website, online. I'm online Google. If they Google the name of my company, ALSF Doc, Alternative Legal Service Firm Inc. On Google, everything is there. My website, the address. My email is banyksiah@alsfi.com. My phone number is 780-719-4113. I can give the office phone number, but I don't have everything in my head right now. Yeah, the office phone number. Yeah.
That is perfect. Thank you very much for your time. Love the insight. I guess in a bizarre, long way. Welcome to Canada. I hope it is serving you well. And we're not going to hold the fact that you live in Edmonton against you. So find the sun, enjoy, and thanks again for your time today.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, bye.